Hello, my name is Steve Baker, and today I want to talk to you about the call routing capabilities of the VoxIP SIP telephone system. In traditional systems, call routing is very limited on the things that you can do. Most proprietary systems today identify the call as an inbound or outbound call, and they limit the capabilities based off that. The VoxIP system has the ability to do any type of inbound or outbound calls in any direction, any destination that you define. And there's a lot of destinations here I wanted to cover today with you and show you. Once again, customers can route calls to any internal or external destination. Calls also have the ability, once again, we don't care from the call engine's perspective if it's internal or external. The VoxIP system call engine today is probably the most robust and complex in the market. But since it's very complicated, the great thing that we've done is we've made the administration really easy to use. So let's go ahead and look at inbound routes. Once again, inbound routes, we do define those inbound routes with the ability of to receiving digits or having an analog port turned on. And once you configure that, you have the ability, once again, to give that a description. If you have DIDs that are associated with, you can enter them here. Or if you have an analog port you want to configure, you would just put the number of the analog phone line that's plugged into your system. And just like any inbound route, it does not matter what type it is, you're still going to set a destination. And this is what makes the VoxIP system really robust. As you can see, we have almost over 30 different destinations we can choose. We have the traditional IVR option, or auto attendant, as you'll hear, that'll play your thank you for calling greeting and give you the ability to dial off the IVR to certain destinations, certain groups. We can also ring those calls in directly right to a ring group or a hunt group, an ACD queue. We also have the ability to do miscellaneous destinations. If you wanted to create an external number, you literally could route the call in and send it to a miscellaneous destination, and that call would route right back out. We also have the ability to do callbacks. With callbacks, these are very helpful for companies that are wanting to leverage their system's long distance capabilities and their presence. And if an external employee called, they could actually be called back, and the phone system would dial their destination. It would make it look like them calling from the office. So this is a real good option for remote users. Also, we have conference bridges. They could dial into a directory. So like I said, there's a lot of inbound capabilities. One of the other things too we have the ability to do our time conditions. So inbound routing capabilities and the complexity of the route engine on the VoxIP system, you can also do time of day routing. So if we're open, please go to these destinations. If not, here's the after hours IVR or maybe an after hours destination that you want. So once again, for inbound routing, that gives the system a lot of flexibility for the user to get them to where they want to customize that, because everybody's office obviously is different. They need different capabilities. Now, our outbound route in the routing module that we have, the routing engine, it has a lot of outbound capabilities as well. We have the traditional outbound routes where we can establish a traditional analog line or digital PRI. And, we'd come down here and put our prefix for outbound dialing and then put our match pattern where it's a 7 or 10-digit number. We also have the ability to choose that traditional destination where it's going out an analog port or going out a channel on the PRI. But one of the outbound capabilities too is we have built in up to 3 different failover capabilities. So if you have failover lines that cannot be reached, that's your PRI, we have the ability to back them up with either analog or even traditional cellular gateways. And then cellular service is now becoming very popular as well. So outbound routing is very robust from the customer standpoint as well. But one of the other things too that makes the VoxIP routing engine very, very powerful is we have a Google Voice API. We can actually interface to Google and make outbound calls anywhere in the United States and Canada for their toll-free. So there's no long distance using Google Voice as an outbound dialer for your telephone system. We also have the ability to use SIP trunks, and with SIP trunks we have leveraging your existing internet connection, or we can even provide a private connection so you can have better quality of service for your calls. And IP Convergence provides those services to you directly, or you can even initiate a third-party SIP trunking provider if you like. So our call engine is very, very powerful. It gives us the ability to give the customer flexibility in how they want to route their calls and how they want to eliminate some certain fees that goes along with charges in their daily communications with internal and external customers. So this what really differentiates our product from every other product on the market today. Once again, we're not labeling calls as inbound and outbound. What we're really focusing on is on the digits that are being received or the ports that are being initiated if they're analog. And this gives us the capability of having a lot of enhanced routing capabilities. You'll hear this referred to as dial plans, call plans, but the routing engine inside the VoxIP system today is the market leader, and it gives you, the customer, the most flexibility in determining how you route your calls. So once again, my name is Steve Baker. I appreciate your time today. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know, and have a great day.